going on? Let's see. So we have the draw rectangle function, and it does some stateful stuff. Let's see. The innermost thing is we call context dot fill rect on x, y with height. This is what it would look like in JavaScript. That's what this line would look like in JavaScript. So yeah, let's do that. Dot fill rect on context with x, y, width, and height. And I feel like if I got that wrong, that'll definitely be noticeable. The rectangles will not look correct. So let's try coloring some stuff. That looks good. Let's try messing it up and see what happens if I don't do this correctly. Let's swap width and height. So, oh, there's a way to do that. Can I do Alt T? Yeah. Throwback. I haven't used that in a while. All right, let's go back here and then draw those rectangles. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Actually, I expected the outline to also go down that way, but I guess the outline is drawn by different code. Cool. Yeah. So this function does in fact do something. And I would notice if I got it wrong. Alrighty, so that's that. I don't know why I deleted that comment. Let's go here and we'll say this would be like doing ctx.fillStyle equals fill color. I know this isn't a valid JavaScript identifier, but I'm just using the thing that's here. I guess if we wanted to fully JavaScriptify it, it would look like that. Yeah. Anyway, so could I do that? So we'll do set bang, and the thing that we're gonna set bang is the dot dash fill style in context, and the value that we're gonna set bang is the fill color, which comes from here. Alrighty, save. Go to the web page, hit refresh, try to highlight some stuff. Looking good. Okay. Going back here, so that's those two lines. And you do that when there is a fill color. When the fill color exists, then do this stuff. Let's try moving that up there. I wonder why it does that. When fill color, then set bang the dot dash fill style of the context to fill color, and also dot fill rect react on the context to x, y with height. I feel like this looks slightly, I don't know, I'm not remembering this correctly. I am really thinking a lot about what I'm saying. It actually looks like it's working correctly, so I did it right. Cool. Next, we'll go here. We have stroke and line width and stroke style. Stroke rectangle. So that must be the outline. Maybe this is the one that does the outline. Stroke rectangle. Stroke rect. This would be like ctx.stroke-rect on x, y, y width, height. What did I just do? Okay, dot stroke rect on ctx. of XY with height. Let's try refreshing the page. Did that work? It seems to. Cool. And let's see if this is the part that draws the box around the input fields. So if I make that change, now we should get. I had to hit refresh. Okay, yeah. So now this outline box thingy is as tall as it should be wide and as wide as it should be tall. So this is where that comes from. That's fun. XY with height. Yeah. Okay. And then here we're going to do ctx dot line width is equal to 3. It's just a hard-coded 3. Okay. Everything else is a variable, but not that. That's 3 for some reason. Set bang dot dash line width to on the context to 3. Oh my goodness, 3. Can I do this? Swallow that. Okay. Save. And we'll do this one too. ctx dot stroke style equals stroke color. That's what this line does. Set bang on dot dash stroke style on the context to the stroke color. It is kind of annoying, the constant change between the different styles of variable names. So like cap case, or no, camel case. I think this is camel case, kebab case, and then sometimes you use dot dash, sometimes you use dot, and then the thing. I now am more familiar like with what the difference is, and like I'm sure I've been told before or read it before. I don't think I've actually been told this by anybody. But the use dot when you have a method, and you have dot dash when you have an attribute, like this. Attribute, dot dash. Method, dot. And then always it's the function comes first, because this is a functional oriented programming language. Let's see. When there is a stroke color, then do all of this stuff. That's for draw rectangle. So draw rectangle can be used for drawing a rectangle and then also drawing a border around it. I guess that's what this does. I wonder if the 3, if that makes it bigger than it would otherwise be, or does the border of 3 go like eat into the inside? I guess I could find out. I could change this to a 0 and then go back to the web page and refresh. Let's see. I take that back. I can't find out. I can't tell. Can I? Let's see. If I zoom in on somewhere. Okay, so right here, it looks like this is just barely touching this black line, this purple outline. So let me try turning this into something like way bigger, like 10, and then we'll go back to the web page and refresh. And okay, so now that it's 10, it overlaps. Oh, it looks like the center of this border is like right at the edge of the box that we're making, that we're drawing around. It also looks like there's some overlap right here, like double overlap. So we have the outside stroke and then the inside rectangle, and those overlap. You can see the overlap right here. But it also looks like this stroke of the outer box overlaps with this stroke of the outer box. Am I seeing that right? Because like here it looks a little bit darker than up here. This down here. Wait, but then why isn't... Wait. Yeah, there should also be a border between here and here, I would think. Right? Like this stroke, if it's a separate stroke than this stroke, surely there should be a boundary line going the whole way across instead of just part way across. What am I looking at? I wonder if this is a bug. Probably not. All right, timer's going off.